DJ
Star. Podcast. As you know, we are bringing new people. Try not to keep it the same. Get new people here to talk about it. And we got two people on. One I'm gonna talk about first. Really, I don't know. I think we did talk about like how did we first meet or how did we or whatever. But ever since then, I mean, shoot, church, chickadilly, voodoo, check sodas. What else I'm missing?
Oh no, wait. Fat Fridays is voodoo.
Fat Fridays is voodoo.
Nouveau.
Nikki's. Domino's.
And not the pizza spot.
Nah, not the pizza spot.
Sam Seafood.
The bylaws.
Gotta know the bylaws.
Gotta know the bylaws. Zeus and Boutte. Hey, recalculating. It's so much. But this is one of my closing parts.
Roy.
Fire that shit up, Roy. Boy, that was funny. Yeah, Team 1, 2. No, no, that's not dog. But we started that shit.
Yeah.
We did. And Killer, we started that too.
We started nobody can call her Killer but us.
But yeah. But we want to welcome to the Cal Podcast, my boy, the one and only, everybody know him as Big House, but he goes by Kirk House. So welcome to the Cal Podcast, Kirk.
What's up, man? How y'all doing? What's the deal, brother?
Yeah, if you can tell, yeah, he's from the 504. He's not 985 or 337. He is 504. So, but the young lady too would be your left, his right. Is his significant other. Hello. She's from Detroit. I still don't know what part.
7 Mile, West Side.
Okay, 7 Mile, West Side, and she has they're not twins, but technically they are because they look just alike. She has a sister.
No.
It's Kendra, Nitra. But I want to welcome Kirk, other half, AKA.
I thought they were twins too when I first seen the picture. I was like,
the baby pictures make them look like twins. But we're gonna welcome Kendra to the Cal Podcast, AKA with Kendra and Kirk, K and K, all the way.
No.
All the way.
So Kendra, welcome to the Cal Podcast.
Hello.
So first question before we get started, we always ask people this with everything going on from the pandemic, from January 6th to Black Lives Matter, emotionally and physically, how are both of y'all doing?
I'll let her go. I'll let the lady go first.
It's stressful. It's very stressful. Trying to get some normalcy going on. That's about it. So just working and trying to get this stuff together.
Okay. Kirk?
I mean, everything, it's what she said, stressful. Me being it's even more stressful because I actually had COVID at the beginning of August. Mm-hmm. It wasn't the best feeling, but I'm vaccinated. So I want, I do. Though a lot of people may not know, what I'm saying, I do have diabetes. So I wound up getting a shot because I didn't want nothing else to go wrong with that. But I felt pain for like one day, and then I was just weak for maybe 5 days after that. Mm-hmm. And with me being a musician out here in New Orleans, everything just shut down. So it was reality for a good little minute.
Yeah. It's a question we just ask everybody now because I got it from Charlamagne the God in the Breakfast Club, and it just seemed like a solid question to ask everybody because everybody went through a lot, especially in 2020, and especially we did with a lot of key losses.
Right.
I always ask people that question just to see where they at, you know, because we want this to be a safe space. So if you want to get some shit off your chest, just let us know. But about to get ratchet. But first, before we start, Kendra, did you go to YouTube and see the videos?
Should I just do the church finger real quick? You just
Wait, which videos?
I put one on Snapchat, and she said I want to see the rest of this.
I looked up half of it while the students were quiet on my end, but that's about it.
Okay. So, man, I mean, it's a lot of stuff up. This will be a shameless plug. Go to youtube.com, type in the Cal Podcast. If you can't find it, type in HSNT or LLL DJ Star. You'll find it. Shameless plug. All right. Anyways, yeah, we just want. I know you asked, so just get a little vibe of what we talk about, because we talk about everything. We don't leave nothing off the table. If it is something, we can't cut it out. But I mean, y'all family, so I probably won't.
Oh.
Yeah. You know, it really don't matter.
Yeah. So
in me, it don't matter. I'm gonna just say that.
So, I got my paperwork because I did write down questions.
Uh-oh. Now this makes me nervous.
Right.
I mean, it's not question about y'all, but it's just question dealing in life. So, what we're just gonna ask questions. My first question: how did y'all meet?
Kirk is better at telling this story.
Let me turn the camera this way.
There we go.
So, at that time I had locks. Those that mean everybody probably remember me with locks. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna show a
dreads or whatever. Yeah, show a picture. But yeah, Nietzsche was doing my hair one day, and Fat had left to go to Shreveport to work. Nietzsche was on the phone with her mama. And she was like, her mom was like, what you doing? She said, I'm doing Kirk's hair. And she was like, who's Kirk? She was like, this one of Fat homeboy. And she was like, so Fat let you stay in the house with one of his homeboys? She was like, Ma, it ain't even like that. Like, no, this is like they brothers, like for real. And so she's like, how you doing? I said, how you doing, ma'am? You know what I'm saying? She was like, you got a girlfriend? I said, no, ma'am. And she was like, are you a gay freak? I said, I'm sorry.
What is that?
A what?
Oh, yeah.
Who? She said.
Y'all met my mother. She's very like
Hey,
mama
real. Mama don't hold nothing back. Mama was like, are you a gay for real? I was like, are you implying, am I gay? She was like, yes. I said, no disrespect, ma'am. I like titties and ass. I apologize. And she was like, oh, okay, cool. After they got off the phone, Nitra gets on the phone with Kendra and like, girl, let me tell you what mama said. And then she started laughing too hard. And I'm like, hold up, give me the phone. Give me the phone. Give me the phone. Give me the phone. You laughing a little bit too hard over there. Like, I'm gonna need you to calm that down or whatever. That was the first words I ever told Kendra. And we literally had like a 3-hour conversation right then and there. Exchange numbers and everything.
And then 2 babies later, bam, here we are.
We got married first though, so you know.
I mean, you did it right. You did it right.
We did it right, you know.
You did it right. So she's in Detroit, you in Ruston. When was the first meet?
Actually, she was in Virginia.
Oh, that's right. You was in Virginia. I forgot about that.
Yeah, she was in Virginia. And so with that conversation, like we just kind of like chilled, you know what I'm saying? Like she was with somebody out there, or chilling with somebody out there, you know, what I was doing down here. So
what were you doing, Kurt?
Wasn't really
We'll get into that later. Go ahead, Kurt. Not for to incriminate my dog on my podcast, but go ahead.
What you talking about? Anyway, first meet was when Nietzsche's graduation. And the bad part about this meetup, I've been waiting for the meetup. I'm like, oh, it's about to go down. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're gonna go to Nouveau, everything gonna be straight. We about to take her out, like it's gonna be good. And what winds up happening, my fat ass catch gout in both of my ankles and both of my feet, and I can't walk. So I'm trying to tie Timberlands on, like tight as all outdoors. Try to walk and try to prove a
love, baby. My boy trying to get that show that love. This guy ain't gonna stop me, baby. Damn you, crawfish.
So that was the first meetup, and it was literally like, look, man, I'm willing to do a long distance relationship if you willing to do one. And she was like, all right, I'm about that. And I'm like, well, shit, let's roll with it. And that literally was the whole conversation. And that's how we started in a full-fledged relationship. We was in a long distance relationship for a year.
So dealing with long distance relationship, because we that's probably like the most, it's probably second common to social media. How did y'all make it work for y'all? Like, how did the long distance relationship fit for Kirk and Kendra?
I'll let her answer that one.
And we turn the camera to the left.
Why you gonna
I didn't already get the story and everything else.
You was doing good, sir. That was very good.
This is K. This is K and K all the way episode. So yes, Kendra, you're gonna have to talk.
It was, I mean, just like any other relationship. Shit, it took a lot. Can't have sex or anything, but you have, I guess, trust the other person that they won't step out, do anything. That was yeah.
Was it?
I couldn't do it. Oh no, actually, I couldn't even do it longer than it was. I moved down to like November.
We decided this December 20th, 2010.
I was
November 2011.
It was before my birthday. So.
Yeah, like the week before her birthday is when she moved down here.
I was there. I know. So was there like, so long distance relationship, Kendra, Virginia, Kirk, was there like any rules? Y'all like, hey, listen, I know you there. Don't do this, don't do that. Don't, when I get down there, I don't want to be in Walmart on aisle 8 and this bitch walk up and I got to fight her now. So there's like any like boundaries or rules where y'all like, you can do this, but don't do that, or just straight up, you mine, I'm yours, hell to the knob.
I don't remember it being any rules. Like, it was just more like, honestly, we were, I mean, I know you remember, but we were literally on the phone with each other 24/7. So like, if any one of us did something, like, come on now. Like, I don't know. Like, we literally were on the phone with each other for 20, like all day, every day. While she was at work, she taking calls and scheduling people appointments at the hospital. I'm on the phone with her. The only time I wasn't on the phone was during the Saints game. So yeah, I mean, or church. In church, I was texting. So we had communication with each other at every point. We never wanted to do, like, we never felt the need to want to do anything. Matter of fact, I think she was kind of like stopping to deal with somebody, and I was trying to stop dealing with somebody. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of, we had a little bit of an issue at the very beginning, but it wasn't bad. And then I did tell her, I was like, man, look, I'm a musician. I play in wrestling. It might have some groupies, but you ain't got to worry about that. And she was like, what you mean, like groupies? I'm like, I just laid everything out on the table. Like, as a musician, this is just what happens sometimes. Girls come up or whatever, da 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 da.
Why you gotta sound like that?
What?
That's not what you mean.
Cause that was, you was like, you was, what you mean?
Like that.
Look how you look.
Florida, that was that New Orleans stuff coming out now.
Anyways, Kendra, let's get on you. So, yes, because people gonna want to know that you ain't got to tell everything, but growing up, I only thing I knew about Detroit was the Bad Boys. So, how was it growing up in Detroit?
I loved it. I missed it. I miss home. It was not that bad as what everybody makes it seem. I mean, if you go to the east side of Detroit, I'm sorry if somebody from east side of Detroit watching, you will never catch me over there. But
I mean, certain places in Jacksonville, you never catch me.
Certain places you just can't go. day or night. So
Okay. Did you know that was my shit? I got my stuff on. Did you know White Boy Rick?
no.
Damn.
Who is that? Is he a rapper?
You don't know who White Boy Rick is?
I hope you're talking about Eminem.
Nah, this way before Eminem. This put it like this. This way before Kid Rock.
Hmm.
So you see your face. I don't know.
Okay. All right. Okay.
So,
Hold on. We got one of my co-hosts coming in. Kirk, I don't think you remember Quita.
Yes, I remember Quita.
Yeah, she's one of the co-hosts, and she about to log in now. So
Quita G, how can I not remember Quita?
What is up, people?
How is it possibly that I could not remember Quita?
look at this Quita.
What's up, house?
Look,
She look just like Nitra.
oh God.
What we just said.
No.
What happened?
No. So Kendra, Kirk already. This is Quita. Quita is one of my co-hosts. She's in HS as well. Now, Quita, I always gotta give her introduction. Quita has a nasty Snapchat, and she does a lot of nasty stuff on it, but she does it with her husband, and a lot of church women follow her for advice and tips to keep their man happy. So her Snapchat be popping and it's private. So you got to get requests to get on it.
Hallelujah.
Praise the Lord.
Like a lot of church women follow her. A lot. So Quita,
do you get like a lot of side eyes when you go to church?
I don't, because a lot of church women in my church are old.
They probably
old.
want you with your knees.
Yo, so actually just Sunday, this lady walked up to me after church and was like, girl, you be busting me up on Snap. And I'm like, they don't need to know about that. Like, this is not the place.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's a lot of women in that Bastrop, Monroe area keeping a man happy because of Quita. So Quita, that's Kendra.
I can't stand
that's Quita.
Hi, Kendra.
Hello.
So we were just reason why all of us were laughing, Quita, because we told Kendra her and Nitra are literally twins, but she don't believe it. She don't believe it.
How far apart are y'all?
3 years.
3 years.
Oh wow.
Somebody lying.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody lying.
Somewhere. We need to question.
Yeah.
Question the parents.
But on to my main man, Kirk. So Kirk, I know a lot of people gonna hear this and they were like his accent. So everybody know from New Orleans. So how was it growing up in New Orleans?
Now for me it was straight, you know. So, you know, 80s babies. I grew up in A Ward. Mom still living in A Ward.
Shout out to Miss Peggy.
Mom, right. But you know, like my mom bust up behind, you know what I'm saying, and worked like 2 jobs to put me in some of the better schools down here instead of me like always going to public school. Mm-hmm. I went to like St. Leo the Great from pre-K to 8th grade, and I wanted to go to public school when I got out, but the school that was in my district, I was not about to do that. No offense to Douglas, Frederick Douglas, and like 96, like them boys had straight police officers at that thing. They didn't have security guards. It was straight police officers. So I was like, yeah, nah. My cousin wrote music for St. O, so that's why I went to St. O. He got me in. I wasn't tripping. But my life in New Orleans was straight. You know what I'm saying? Stayed out of trouble. Stayed out the way. Minding my own business. Moving on.
That was up. Cal Podcast. We got Kirk and Kendra on K and K all the way. Quita just hopped on. Yeah, so what? So
I gotta fix this backdrop. I don't like the way it looks. I'll be right back.
I'm
still listening.
Hold on, Kirk. We gotta talk about this because Quita had a habit because you see the backdrop is what, black and gold, correct? Kurt?
Right.
This heifer had a habit of putting gold and blue. Yeah.
First of all,
why
in my defense, I grab whatever curtains is available. Matter of fact, the purple and gold are in the truck right now, so that's why they're not up. The black ones I just found yesterday.
We had big, every time she put up the gold and blue, her Wi-Fi would mess up. So we had to tell her to stop. So it's either gold, black, or gold and black.
Oh shit!
And also,
fix this.
Also, Kirk, she went to UAPB Upward Bound for like 7 months.
Here we go.
Her mama sent her to University Christian Arkansas because she was doing too much. Oh, University Central Arkansas because she was doing too much.
Not the Upward Bound.
Yeah, she. Go ahead. Tell him, Quita.
I did not get put out of. My mom did not take me away from UAPB because of I was doing too much. I only wanted to go to UAPB to dance. So she said no, and I had to go to. I went to UCA for physical therapy, but I didn't graduate anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And now I'm in Louisiana. So
Bastrop, Louisiana.
Bastrop. At all places.
Strop City.
Yeah, Strop City.
Yes.
So that's a little thing on Quita, but as we digress. Now let's get to this nitty gritty. So we've been on this beta alpha male thing for the longest. So my question is for y'all is which let me say it like this. Are y'all both alphas in a relationship, or is one alpha or one beta?
There you go, Florida.
What would you say?
I don't know, dog. I never really thought about all that, man. Like and listen, this is just my opinion. I feel like the alpha male thing is taken to a different context than what most people feel. Now, don't get me wrong, like a lot of people are looking at the Kevin Samuel thing, that I feel people looking at the Kevin Samuel stuff and like going overboard with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like the alpha male needs to be an aggressive type of a person. But definitely needs to be an assertive type of person to say, like, you know, if some people do, okay, well, I gotta have a final say with stuff. I don't have to have a final say. I'd rather let it make sense. Like, if it makes sense, then, you know what I'm saying, let's roll with it. If it's something that don't make sense, then we literally sit there and have a conversation. Now, if we're going to agree to disagree, then we just going to agree to disagree. Sometimes we do get to a point where we just be like, fuck it, she going to do what she going to do, fuck it. Like, I'm going to do what I'm going to do. And if it turns out good, then cool, I apologize. If it turned out bad, we don't never really say, I told you so. You know what I'm saying? Like, we never really do nothing like that. But we do bring it up and be like, well, see, this is what we were talking about. Like, this is why I said I don't think you should do that.
Okay. Kendra?
I agree.
Okay.
I feel like politics. I agree with everything he said.
Okay. So let me ask you a question, because I know you probably have, and whoever want to go first can go first. I know both of y'all done dated alphas and beta, alpha males, alpha females, beta males, beta females. How was that experience like dating one of those?
I'll let her answer that one. Why you keep looking at me like that?
But I'm just like, from what I dated before, I didn't never.
You never knew. You were like, yo, this is James.
Like, this is what it was.
Me, I ain't.
Oh, go ahead.
Look, I ain't really date that much. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't never really date that much. I was always to myself and chill. Like, I was always that quiet dude. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really grown to that person that I am until I got to ground. And then I turned into the person that I was. And now I'm the person that I am now.
Good or bad?
So yeah.
What's the first one?
Well, I mean, that's the first answer because usually when we talk to people, they always say, "I've dated alphas, I've dated betas, and I hated the betas, and I love the alphas. I need this and that." So that's the first. So that's the first for the Cal podcast. So yeah, that's new.
But this is my thing. I don't think anybody wants to go with anybody that's just gonna lay down and accept anything. You know what I'm saying? Like there are even the whole submissive type thing, I think gets brought into a totally different realm than what it should be. I know a lot of females that just like, okay, whatever my husband says, that's what it is. Then at that point, where's your mind at? Like, how are you thinking for yourself? At some point, when I'm not here or if I'm not here, what at what point are you going to start doing some things on your own? You know what I'm saying? Like you can't. But don't sit back and be like, girl, because this dude told me that no, don't do that if you ain't gonna do it in front of him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she'll tell me about myself in a minute. And sometimes I'm not gonna lie, I'll be a little hesitant to tell her about herself just because I'm that type of person that's gonna pick my battles. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I start thinking about it, but like, do I really want to do this? And I start imagining what the outcome could be or what the conversation could be. And then I just go ahead on and move on. Other times, if it's something that I'm real serious about and I'm really not feeling it, I'll let her know, like, nah, I'm not feeling that on this point.
Gotcha. Okay. I mean, hey, to each his own. I mean, that's a different effort than what we've been getting these last couple of weeks. Yeah, like people just been, I guess, knowing who they've been dating. Me, I never paid attention to it until this Kevin Samuel dude popped up. Like,
What I just said.
Yeah, and by the way, this was one of Perk ideas. So yeah, I mean, hey, it is what it is.
Where he at, man? Light skin somewhere?
Probably so. Probably so.
Do him like that.
We know him. I keep trying to tell you, Quita, we know Perk. We can talk trash about Perk.
Daddy knows. Daddy knows.
Like we can talk. We talk about Perk behind his back, in front of his back, his side to back, to the right of his back, in front of him, everything.
And then when somebody come and say, "Oh, they said this," he be like, "Oh, I know."
Yeah, because you know we said. He know we said it. We said it in front of his face. We don't care.
He might complete the sentence. They probably told you this. Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Oh,
She the only one to get sense enough around him. Just being light.
When he come on, this smile is gonna be so big. Like I don't even know. Every time they'll be like, "Hey, Perk."
I don't know if she got that for light skin or just Perk's stomach or he scratched.
I don't know.
I don't know.
And he don't do that, but he talks so much noise. Like he be trying to check me. No, I'm not going for that. Like I'm an alpha.
See, she know who she is.
Are you an alpha? Are you an alpha?
Unfortunately.
Is your husband an alpha as well?
Cool dude. Like he cool. He laid back. He like cool. He like take that hoorah shit over there.
The way she just said.
Like.
Yeah.
Like
I just said, Perk be trying to check me. Like.
Yeah.
But see, but like you said though, like nobody wants anybody doesn't say anything. Like you want somebody to tell you something at some point. And I do things for reaction. Because I just be like, say something.
I keep thinking about the time when I came down there for Nisha's graduation. Y'all was about to go out. And I kept throwing the fit. And you told me, like, man, chill out. Get your clothes on. I'm like, okay, Daddy.
Okay.
So weak. That's where that daddy's daddy stuff come from right there. just looking for him.
Girl, he put a little bass in his voice.
Yeah, he did. Shit, right in front of my dad. And I was like, okay, I'm about to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, all that 7 Mile left you. All that sucking mouth just ease right up out of you. All that sucking mouth just ease right up out of you. No, I ain't gonna do nothing. You say, put some clothes on. Okay. Just up here trying me. So, are you about to say something, Quita? Oh, okay. So let's get back on that because we did jump off with Perk. We'll deal with the light skin when light skin come on. So got there, y'all meet, we get together. I think it was probably like how long she was down in because she didn't move to Reston, she moved to New Orleans.
Nah, she moved to Reston.
I moved to Reston.
Kendra stayed in Reston?
Yeah, boy, she worked at every hospital in Northeast Louisiana. Like,
don't be making it seem like I didn't jump jobs.
No, I'm just saying. Look, it ain't. Look, we made a whole deal because when it came time for it, we was just like after close to like November, like October, November, we was like, yo, we kind of getting tired of being away from each other. And she wanted me to come to Virginia, but honestly, I'm gonna be honest with it. I didn't really want to leave because of my music stuff. Like, it took me a minute to get my name out as a musician. And, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Mike Jackson, and from Monroe. Me and Mike were gigging a lot. We were making good money. We were making decent money. And people were able to trust me as a musician. I wasn't willing to give that up to go to Virginia, where I know the music scene wasn't like it was down there.
They had go-go.
So I was just like, look, try to move down here for a year. If it don't work, I'll go wherever you want to go. And that's what we did. That's what we did.
They're from Detroit, right?
Yeah, so she's from Detroit, but she was living in Virginia. She was living in Fredericksburg, Virginia at that time.
Wow.
So she wasn't really, you know what I'm saying, like all the jobs in Ruston was lying to her. Even the only job she stayed at, what are you doing? Why am I looking at your throat?
Do it, baby, lick it, girl, you drippin'. Let me taste it, do it, kiss it. When I stick it, coming in it, yeah, kiss it. Now we having sex on a PJ, feeling like Kim and Kanye. Now we got a flex on a IJ. Let me take your picture, I got you, yeah. Cause we now
my laptop was dying.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I forgot my charger, so it is what it is. So
this nigga got 3 buttons right here in the screen.
Anyway, so yeah, she was at Lincoln General, Killer Lincoln, for a couple of months, and she hated it there, and then she wound up going to Glenwood, and Glenwood messed over, so she wound up being at St. Francis, and St. Francis was probably the hospital that she worked at while she was out there. Mm-hmm. And then it just wasn't really working out for her though. So she was just like, man, I'm not feeling it. So I started looking for jobs in Virginia. But I wasn't really finding nothing out there. You know what I'm saying? And then we just decided at the last minute, was like, look, let's go meet in the middle. Let's go to Charlotte. And she said, she's like, let's go to New Orleans.
That's all your idea.
I didn't want to come back.
He didn't.
I don't know why. I freaking.
Well, I mean, dog, it's really nothing down here. I'm being honest. If I wasn't working at a school, if we both weren't working at schools where we made a solid salary, I wouldn't be down here. I'd be trying to get the hell up out of here, dog. Like it's nothing down here. It's gentrification like a mug. Everybody trying to steal our culture for everything. Like it's just not what it used to be. You know what I'm saying? And what it used to be wasn't that fire either, but shit, that's home.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know about the Charlotte situation.
Yeah, we said we was gonna go to Charlotte because I got an aunt that lives maybe 3 hours from Charlotte. She has a friend that lives in Charlotte. We was like, well, let's just meet in the middle. We're not too far from people that we don't know, but we're not around people that we actually had some sort of either relationship or friendship with that's gonna try to interfere in our relationship.
Take that back. I did know because I was like, no, the boys need to be raised in New Orleans so they get their accent. Then y'all can move. I do remember this. I think 7th grade, y'all should be able to move by then. It should be thick enough for them.
Just because you want the boys to have a New Orleans accent.
doubt
Pretty
it.
much.
Which they will not have it.
Yes, they will.
They will not
Yes,
have
they
it.
will. Okay. Y'all live in New Orleans. Matter of fact, y'all live not just on the outskirts. Y'all live in New Orleans. They're gonna have that accent.
Florida, they won't have it. I'm sorry.
There you go, sis.
They won't.
Let me mute Crita. Hold on, Kurt. Let me mute Crita real quick for that non-relevant answer she just gave to Kendra.
What she said?
Talking about they won't. Man, please. How Kendra, how you gonna stop? Because I tell Kirk all the time. Every time he go back home, I say, bro, you really from New Orleans? Because his accent get real thicker.
He knows how to turn it on and off.
I can turn it on and off.
Yes, he do.
I can turn it on. Hey, when a bill collector come, I'll be up in there. Hey, yes, my name is Kirkhouse. How are you? I was trying to go and get this, And then when they put me on hold, be like, shit, son, this little motherfucker over here, man, they be tripping, though. Like, I ain't got time for this, dog. Or if I'm on the phone with someone and I'm trying to order food, which she hates. She absolutely hates it when I be like, yeah, babe, let me get a number 3 with
they know what he's saying.
With a large spice. She be like, why you calling her babe? I'm like, I'm not calling. That's just what we say. Like, we just say baby like that.
Nope. Nope. No.
So if I switch from babe and I go to Slim, oh, now you calling people Slim now. Like, oh, like I can't wait for losing around here. Call her by her name. I don't know her name.
What's wrong with Slim?
Nothing. The worst New Orleans slang I hate, and I hate it to the fact, is Lil Daddy.
I was never able to say Lil Daddy.
I heard we was on the yard in front of the cow. This is my first time being in Louisiana. First time in ground. These dudes from New Orleans, they just call it, say Lil Daddy. I'm like, these niggas game just telling everybody like that. And the dude turned around and said, hey, I'll be right over there, my boy. And I'm like, God, they bold out here. But it's not gay. It's just a terminology from New Orleans.
It's terminology, dog. That's all it is.
Yeah, but I never got Lil Daddy.
Turn it off, turn it on.
I mean, I'm talking in my
normal. It's okay, because I do it as well, because they be like, why are you talking so proper? But I've been in speech, so it comes and it goes. Like, I just sound like a country ass white girl, so it's okay.
Hold on.
I understand, Kirk. I understand.
Where are you from, Cleta?
I'm from Pine Bluff, but I spent elementary in Salt Lake City, Utah. And when we went there,
Utah. She spent elementary school in Utah.
So when I went there, they put us in speech.
Me neither. That's why, like, she's proper.
You're totally different.
You from Utah, go to Pine Bluff, Arkansas, then you go to Bastrop, Louisiana.
Oh, you all mixed up.
Ooh.
Utah.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Utah.
It's okay. They taught us how to speak. So when I answer the phone, hello, thank you for calling Aaron's. This is Nikita.
Whoa. What does that mean? They taught us how to speak. Like what? What?
Just like you turn your little accent off, you know how to speak properly. You just choose not to.
Thank you.
And it's not faux, it's for.
Thank you.
It's for.
Oh.
So you teach your children, when they say faux, you say for until they say for. That's why most little kids speak proper until they learn the slang or the Southern dialects.
First of all.
So now we're using big words like dialect. Okay.
First of all. The South has their own wordage and verbiage. Okay, outside of New York, everybody from up north sound the same to me. But in the South, I can tell somebody different from Texas, from Arkansas, from Louisiana, from Florida to Georgia. Only two states that really sound alike, and excuse me, and it's also part of Louisiana, is Northern Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama. They all sound alike.
Yep.
Not in Northern.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes. Listen, and listen.
I hear
Now, this is how I break down Louisiana. It's South Louisiana from New Orleans, Lafayette, Baton Rouge. That's South Louisiana. Everything above that is north.
Yeah.
Ain't no central, ain't no east, ain't no west. It's either south or north.
I give you that.
When I first started working down here, you can hear the difference between being a Ruston area and actually being in New Orleans. You're like, damn, like, okay, you talk like that? All right.
Oh, Kirk. Remember Country Bumpkin?
What was that?
Listen, Kendra, look at me. Kendra, eyes on me. Eyes on me, Kendra. Eyes on Kendra, eyes on me. This girl. Shut up, Kirk. Most beautiful girl ever. She I think she went to ULM. She was an AKA. Never heard her talk. She went to Holland Grove where Kirk played at. Never heard this girl talk. Beautiful girl. I've been going to Holland Grove maybe like 3 months. Never heard this girl talk. It's a presentation or whatever. I can't remember what was going on, but they asked her to pray.
No, she had to get the announcements.
No, she prayed. She prayed, Kirk. Because you remember how she started?
What she said? How she started?
Kendra, eyes on me. So never heard this girl talk. Never heard this girl. Beautiful girl. They said we finna have I forgot her name, but we finna have Country Bumpkin say a prayer. Matter of fact, we didn't even call her Country Bumpkin then until after she said her prayer. So she walk up, beautiful girl, Kendra. She walk up, Kendra. She walk up to the podium, adjust the mic. Got the mic adjusted. Dear Jesus, we want to thank you for everything.
Did not look like she sounded like that at all.
Yeah, look, Kirk on the drum. Look, Kendra, eyes on me. Kendra, eyes on me. Everybody got their head bowed, praying like this. Everybody got their head down. Everybody head down. There's only 2 people got their heads up. And Kirk, it's me and Kirk. Kirk on the drums. He turned around and looked at me. I just put my head down. Oh my God. Look, that girl said, Dear Jesus, we want to thank you for everything going on. We want to thank you for the pastor. Bless the hands that touch the food. And may it be a nourishment for our body. In Jesus' name, amen. Kendra, eyes on me, Kendra. Kendra, eyes on me. I ain't down the store. Church service walked by. It's time. Look, we doing offering. Kirk couldn't even look at me. He's just playing the drums with his head down. Knowing I'm walking by, I'm like, okay, you ain't gonna, okay. All right. Church over, we go get us a plate, but we know we finna still go to Chickadilly. We get in the car, we go to Chickadilly. We leave Chickadilly. It was like, like most people, you can feel the tension in the room, but somebody got to break it. We driving back, we look at each other like, we just bust out. We didn't expect her to sound like that. It was like, oh my God, like Kendra, eyes on me. This girl, I'm telling you, this girl is the most beautiful girl ever I don't even know where she's from. Beautiful. Didn't expect her to sound like that. And ever since then, we've been calling her Country Bumpkin. Oh my God. Look, she followed, we was following each other on Facebook, but I think she deleted her Facebook and I ain't been kept up with him. But yeah. That's why it's South Louisiana and North Louisiana.
Country
Bumpkin. That joke was so funny.
Kirk, how's the music going?
It's going. We in the process of trying to record all of our originals so that we can get a press kit done and get some bigger and better performances outside of New Orleans. That's the biggest thing. But we got a steady schedule. Jam Brass Band on Instagram. I'm gonna do my little shameless plug.
Yes, as you
Jam
should.
Brass Band. So something I started a couple of years ago once I got laid off from the TV station out there in West Monroe. And it's been some really decent, side money, I guess, until the pandemic. That's what we were talking about earlier. Until the pandemic hit, then it's basically a year off from playing totally. But everything kind of back in the motion, and now you gotta present vaccination cards and everything for people to kind of come in. So we just biding our time. We want to get out of New Orleans. I'll put it like that. Even if it's I see Daddy Knows logging in.
Daddy Knows I'm logged in.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Everything been going good with it. We was just trying to make it happen. The brass band world is huge in New Orleans.
Dude, I was so excited that year I seen y'all at the Mardi Gras parade. Like, it was ridiculous.
Yes.
Hey, Bert.
What's happening?
Look at him. You had a workout done?
Boy. Now you know.
I could have played some good.
Wait, what you talking about?
First of all, Florida didn't say nothing. Quita said.
Quita, what you saying? You act like I don't work.
You work out? You walk the dog?
Huh?
You work out?
Yeah, I do more than walk the dog.
Work out for me. Work
I don't know how your man do, but let's not make this about you though. It's
about Kendra and Kirk. Hey, Perk, we missed you though.
It's about
Pretty light-skinned eyes. Pretty brown eyes.
So look, here's a quick story, Florida, that I don't even know if you even realize. I know Quita don't know. So
I'm scared.
Long live DJ Star, my roommate, my brother. You know what I'm saying? It was me, Perk, and Star in the car going to, I think it was either Domino's or Nuvo, one of the two, in the truck, whatever. He had the Jeep Liberty, the black Jeep Liberty.
Yeah.
Okay.
We hitting on the road, starting the phone with somebody. Perk was like, dog, you really love this chick, dog? I was like, yeah, son. He was like, but you don't even know her, son. I was like, Perk, me and her been on the phone with each other and like messaging each other through MySpace for like over 2 years. Star was on the phone. Star was like, hey, let me call you right back. Click. Nigga, we was roommates 2 years ago. What you mean that y'all been on the phone for like 2 years? I was like, dog. He was like, I didn't know nothing about this shit. I was like, yeah, son. Perk was like, oh, and now you didn't say that. Like, shit, I guess, maybe you do got some type of love for you. Like, but fuck it. If that's what you like it, I love it. I just don't want you to get fucked over. I was like, nah, Star, she good. She's straight. And 10 years later.
2 babies.
Oh.
Let's not forget. Don't forget the 2 babies. Don't forget the 2 babies.
And the 2 babies.
And the one that's not asleep right now.
And the one that's probably listening to this whole conversation right now.
It's all good. Peeping Tom. So I gotta ask this question because everything that's going on with Black Lives Matter, with the police, especially y'all being in New Orleans and the crime wave and everything, how is it raising 2 black young men?
Tell them what happened at the gas station.
Now it's not that hard. Because they're still in the learning process. The boys are 4 and 6. They're about to be 5 and 7 within like in a month. I was at Triangle Deli, which we gotta next time y'all come, I'm gonna have to take y'all there.
Which is the only gas station food I eat.
Yeah, it's the only gas station food she eats.
Only gas station what? Hold up, pause. What now?
Because
it's the only gas station food that she eats. Triangle Deli.
Since we paused, so she don't even Brothers Chicken from the gas station?
Hell no.
She from Detroit.
That has nothing to do with it.
Hold on.
All that. That shit nasty.
She from Detroit.
It's nasty.
She from Detroit. Leave it at that. Moving on.
See, I told you he gonna come on here trying to check people.
Go past.
Go ahead.
Kirk, you don't let him check her like that. You better say something.
I ain't checking.
He know that.
Nobody
checked up.
Pause. Somebody pause, Quita. First of all, Quita, this ain't like I'm just meeting them. So don't get this twisted. Don't act like I'm checking nobody I ain't never checked before. Second of all, I checked you like that. So let me check you for a minute. Let that woman over there, she talking about she don't like brothers. That's an issue right now. But we don't go past it and not talk about it and just go past it.
Yeah, because
we're making it a bigger situation.
Yeah, this might be a January 6th situation over this chicken. But go ahead, Kirk.
Lord have mercy. Anyway, this lady was like, "Excuse me, can I take a picture of you and your son?" And I was like, can I ask before? She was like, "I really want to post it because that's one thing you don't see is young men raising their children, raising their boys." She's like, "I literally saw you correct him when he was wrong. You didn't pop him. You didn't embarrass him. You pulled him to the side. You told him everything you needed to tell him. And he straightened up with no problems."
Cop.
But then, which cop?
The cop when Keychain said, "Is he gonna shoot me?"
Oh yeah, I'm about to say that too. Oh. But with everything going on with like Black Lives Matter and everything, it's kind of crazy. Like it's kind of hard to shield them from a lot of stuff. At this age, we were shielded from a good amount of things when we were younger. But now, like she said, another day we were in Triangle and the cop was buying his breakfast.
Hey, why are we going to Triangle if y'all having all these incidents at Triangle?
No, Triangle. First off, Triangle got the best goddamn breakfast you would ever eat in the fucking city. Thursday and Sunday. I would go there before I go anywhere else.
I don't think I've ever been to Triangle.
Now you haven't. I will bring you to Triangle.
But we're going to Brothers Chicken too.
Hey, that's pushing. Listen. Let me tell you something. I know Triangle whole schedule for the whole goddamn week. Whatever you want. If you want yams with cabbage and greens and fried pork chops, that's on Thursdays. If you want meatballs and spaghettis, that's on Tuesday. Red beans is Monday. Anyway,
we'll just tell the story.
Anyway,
now listen. Hold on. Time out. Another pause. Now, Kendra, when it comes to food, we gonna talk.
You gotta pause for the calls.
We gonna talk. Especially if it's spots in New Orleans. What's that spot you took me to with the po' boys?
Cajuns. Was it jeans or Cajuns?
Jeans. It wasn't jeans. No. It was another spot because remember they were selling like CDs out front.
Cajuns.
It looked dirty from the outside. Real dirty. Real dirty.
Well, they took me to jeans and we got a daiquiri and some food.
But rest in peace to jeans since they're not open no more.
No, they closed.
Oh, jeans been shut down, dog. That boy tried to sell jeans for that boy tried to sell jeans for like $4.3 million after it was featured on The Simpsons.
Man, I blame Kendra.
But she liked jeans though. So, but anyway, but like my youngest son, Keychain literally looked at the police officer and he started coming closer toward me. And I'm like, dude, like, what's wrong? Like, give me a little space. He was like, is he gonna shoot me? And I couldn't stop crying. Because I'm like, my 4-year-old is scared of a police officer. And I'm like, no, dude. I'm like, say hi to him. He's good. He's fine. Like, all police officers are not bad police officers. Like, say hi to him. And he didn't even, like, the police officer turned around and was like, what's up, man? How you doing, little man? You good? He reached out to shake his hand, and he grabbed me even tighter. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck is the world coming to? Because this is ridiculous. Anytime my 4-year-old is scared to even see a police officer. At 4 years old, sometimes you want to be a police officer.
Mm-hmm.
But to hear him say that, bruh, that took me to a totally different level.
Damn. That's hard right there. So how do you so how are you dealing with that, telling them, like, raising them now with all that going on?
I mean, I go as it's like a as is situation. You know what I'm saying? I don't really necessarily bring it up. Like Caden will ask questions and then I'll let him know at that time. But other than that, I just let him be a kid. You know what I'm saying? I let him be a child. They both go to the same school I work at. I don't even go on the floor that their class is on, because I don't want them to be like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want them to be like, oh, well, I could call on daddy for any and everything. Or, you know what I'm saying? I don't want them to feel like they can't be a kid and have fun because my dad is always here.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't even go around them. Like, I may pass them through in the hallway or something. I may pass them, but it's nothing like, I'm gonna go in the classroom and check on them every time. Like, hey, how's he doing? This and that. Da 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 da. Nah. If it's an issue, the teachers will text me. Hey, Caden's tooth fell out. Okay, I'm gonna go down there and check on him. Hey, you all right? You good? Yeah, the nurse gave me ice. All right, and I'm gone.
That's what's up. All right, so another topic we got to bring up, because this one is pointedly at Kendra. Because I don't think you really know. I know you know Kirk House. I don't really think you really know House.
Why, dog?
Is that the whole name?
Look, break it down.
That's the club name. Keep Quita. That's the club name, Quita. Jesus.
AKA the whole name?
Let me hold on for a second, Kurt. Let me mute Quita again. Because she's really showing out.
Why? I thought
she is.
You go ahead.
No, she don't know nothing. She just know it from Domino's. So anyway, but Kendra.
All she knows I had to walk her in the club whenever boss was like, hey, go get Quita for me.
But anyway.
Take her off mute.
No, she deserved it. She deserved it. She's showing out. She really showing it. Like, I'm be honest with y'all, we got Quita on, as women, just, it's a woman on, she got asked a couple questions. Ever since we let out her box, she ain't been the same. Like, she really been showing out. Like, I think she got an alter ego too. I should have never told y'all about that.
Beta series.
Nah, it's way before that. You really been showing out. But anyways, why you say House is like, you really think House is just a nobody?
Who said that?
I'm just asking.
Why you gotta turn the camera? I never said that.
You do know your guy is on literally, I think you on YouTube 3 times?
Am I?
I know you on there for Mouse.
You was on there?
He on there. He on the movie too.
Okay, Drumline, I'm sick of hearing about that shit.
No, what are you talking about?
Hold on, time out, Paul. Hold the fuck up. God damn it. I was trying to be nice. God damn it. What you mean you tired of hearing about that? Drumline was the shit. What you mean? Huh?
What movie?
Drumline was the shit. How you gonna say Drumline? I'm tired of hearing about that. The man is actually singing on the movie.
No, that is because my student now, they are past what they graduated high school. Some are in high school, some have siblings. And they said, oh, you Miss House. You Mr. Housewife. And I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, oh, you know from your siblings. Oh no. My sibling said he in Drumline. I'm like,
What part?
He the one singing the song.
The Battle of the Bands was
when the song comes, when they start showing the bands at the Battle of the Bands, and the dude starts saying, what's the song? What is it? Against the Wall. That is him. That's the dude right there. The dude right there. That's him right there.
Wow.
That's my voice. That's actually me.
That was the Slim dude. That was the Slim House.
That away. They don't know nothing about that. Put that away. They don't know nothing about that. They don't know nothing about that. They don't know nothing about that. Put that away. Put that away. That's another look. A lot of stuff me and Kurt got in common is got to deal with food. I remember he's on for YouTube for he was video security for Mouse. I think it's another one with Domino's when Juvenile when he came down. Yeah. And I think it's I can't think of the third one. But he on YouTube. So my man is technically like he's unknown, but the most known person in the world.
I hear it a lot from St. Aug.
Ain't got nothing to do with St. Aug.
Nah, what it was, like I don't do a lot of dancing and stuff now, and I'm like, she hear from like other people like my homegirl Stacey, and she was like, nah, like Kirk and them used to be dancing at the talent shows and stuff like that, and she was like, no, like not him. And I'm like, why you like I just never did anything before. Like I don't dance for me. I don't dance like that no more. Like,
you got 2 kids, so some kind of dance.
That's way yeah.
That's even before we had kids, you know that.
Listen, once I got 2 kids, he been doing some kind of dancing.
Stop.
Huh?
He been doing some kind of dancing. Y'all got 2 kids.
2 boys to be exact.
Daddy long stroke. Daddy long stroke. Daddy long stroke. Yeah.
Get in there. Hell yeah. Get in there.
No, this is not PG. This is far.
Ooh, get in there.
Hell yeah. Get in there.
Get out of there.
Yeah.
Cause look, he wasn't getting out of there. They got
definitely went pull out of
pull out game weak.
Hey, quit up. Y'all pull out game week too.
Fuck, I ain't gonna lie.
My kids are 8. They're 8 years apart. 2.
Okay, but you got 2. You'll pull out game week. Same thing. I know who pull out game 8 week. There's 2 of us on here.
Florida.
Well, that game is not weak at all.
Perk, how many possibles?
Arm and hammer over here, buddy.
No,
how
2
possibles. Perk?
Just 2.
What is it possible? This ain't spade. I don't even play spade.
Just 2.
This ain't spade.
Just 2. So I mean but we'll leave that alone. That's here and there. So because you really showing out now, Quita. But I mean, if y'all need any sexual tips, advice, follow Quita on her Snapchat. Taste the Queen. She'll help you out. I don't know. Kendra, I don't know if you know how to get your laid back there, but Quita do.
Get my what?
She the church version. She the church version of porn.
I like Kirk said. What?
Oh.
Say what?
Y'all don't go make number 3 tonight.
No, it's gonna be a 3, but they gotta move out of New Orleans for it. Because once they get out of New Orleans, they'll be so excited. That's all. They just waiting to move out of New Orleans. But
just make sure the third one is called Trey.
House part 3.
Trey.
Ew.
Now we gotta stick.
Hey, hold on. Come on. Pause. Did you say?
We gotta stick with the theme, dog. Everybody in our family's name is initials with KAH. Every last one of them.
My bad. Y'all got a whole KAH and all that, boy.
Yeah, right now.
Yeah, Caden and Casey. Caden and Casey.
Yeah, man.
Y'all bound for
they sound like the company I was Saved by the Bell.
Mm-hmm. Hey, but look,
Crazy.
y'all bound to have a girl. I think the third one will be a girl.
No, I think we have Marley. We got Marley.
Yeah, Marley is our girl.
Marley's last name is Brown. Y'all name is House.
It's not a K.
She got my middle name. She has my middle name.
Her first name starts with N. It ain't a K.
Yeah, the K.
K-A-H.
Not going with the thing.
I don't think that, you know what I'm saying?
Because you don't eat brother's chicken. If you ate brother's chicken,
Yeah. If you ate brother chicken, I think it could probably help. But since you don't, you further.
Hell no.
So
yeah.
But Kendra, Kurt, appreciate y'all getting on the Cal podcast. This is we gotta do our 10 questions. So this is the part we ask our 10 questions. Since it's 2 of y'all, we should get 2 different answers.
2.
Or two same answers, depending on how y'all want to do it. So first question. Love or money?
Some of the dog Quita.
What?
Is it
Love or money?
At least he's not bumping the table.
Sorry, your dog caught me off guard. Hi. Caught me off guard.
Look, he caught me off guard too, but
Just relax.
All right, so what's the question? Love or money?
That's the first time the dog ever made an appearance on the
Ever.
podcast.
What's his name? Or her? What is it?
Ever?
It's a boy?
yeah.
Oh my goodness.
What was the name?
Troy.
Boss.
Troy? Boss?
I'm lying.
King?
Boss Quita,
Boss.
God dang, is your Wi-Fi messing up? Damn. Move.
All right, here we go. Let's get to these questions so we get Kendra and Kirk off this so they can go make baby number 3. Love or money?
Love.
Same.
Love or money. All right. Jamaica or Paris?
Paris.
She been wanting
Okay.
to go to Paris.
That's my dream vacation.
Okay, so this is 2-part question. You can answer how you want. So for Kendra, it would be vacation or girls trip. Kurt, vacation or trip with your homies.
Just tell me what I would pick.
No. This ain't that type thing. Answer the question.
That's a good question.
No domestic
She's
violence.
trying to see if he know her.
No,
Go on,
We
see
don't
her.
care.
That's another show.
We
Kirk,
really
we need
don't
to know.
care.
This is
Kirk,
another show.
What's she gonna pick?
Podcast. This ain't trying to catch your man up to see if he knows.
Hold on. Let me meet Quita again because
Please.
she really showing out.
I'm gonna say
No. I know. No, cause I asked Kendra first. Kendra.
No, you said anybody.
No. You.
He said it was
I said vacation or girls trip. For Kurt, it would be vacation or trip with the homies. So go ahead, Kendra.
It would be a vacation.
She lying.
No, you can ask her.
Nah, I'm about to say vacation too, because we ain't even have a honeymoon yet. So
Never.
we haven't.
That's why it ain't been baby number 3 yet. Y'all ain't had a honeymoon. Damn, we gotta set that up.
They gonna be like that Disney commercial.
Yeah.
What Disney commercial?
Well, they was like, we went to Disney World, and my brother is the is the gift we brought back.
What would you pick?
I said vacation.
Vacation. He said vacation. All right. So, liquor or wine?
Liquor.
Why?
So I'm gonna switch it. So, for Kendra, what kind of wine?
It has to be white. What you say?
White Zinfandel.
Oh, I thought you. No, ew.
She
No.
hitting you with them eels tonight.
From Detroit.
What? Go ahead.
No, you ain't even answer.
Oh, I did.
No, you did. You said what kind of wine? You said white. That ain't the kind. That's not the kind of wine.
So
That's the
I
color.
do Moscato.
Get your Moscato looking.
Kurt, what kind of liquor?
Goose.
Goose.
How about you like dark?
Yeah.
Other one.
Mm-mm.
Goose.
Matter of fact,
What?
Grey Goose, cranberry, and Red Bull to be exact.
There we go.
You old
All
as
right.
hell.
Here we go.
You old as hell.
New
So yeah, I guess.
New Orleans or Detroit?
Officer, he better not say Shreveport again.
Right.
Detroit.
What part of Detroit?
He's from the 7 Mile.
You said the west side?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
That's a hard one, dog.
You got to answer the question, Kirk.
Man,
You got to
listen,
answer the question, Kirk.
Listen, this is not about y'all relationship. This is just about what you think. I don't want y'all to go ahead and have a domestic violence after this because somebody didn't answer the question like you supposed to.
Because we got to get baby number 3.
It's not.
I mean,
Detroit or New Orleans, Kirk?
I'm gonna have to say Detroit.
Okay.
He trying to make a happy house. Man, that ain't the right answer. We ain't
No.
gonna that out.
I'm gonna tell you why.
They a hater.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you why. Because all them years, like for a couple of years, I went on tour in Michigan during the summertime, and it's like the weather is totally different. It ain't that like the devil is pissing on motherfuckers down here, my nigga. Like no, son. Like hell no.
So you like cold weather then?
I do like colder weather.
He's a big guy.
Louisiana so much.
I like cold weather. So what you mean? I'm with you.
Yeah. All right. Jodeci or Boyz II Men?
Boys to men.
Yeah, Boys to Men.
Fantasia or Monica?
Fantasia. Ooh.
Hmm.
Fantasia.
Kendra?
I see why Kurt got kids now because he be just so quick to come. Fantasia. I don't know. Fantasia. He can't even have a conversation with himself. Do I stay or do I come out? Let me see. Wait, hold on. Don't worry about it. It's okay.
Come on, Kendra. Kendra, you can't see.
I'm going with Monica. I'm sorry, Fantasia. I love you, but I have to go with Monica.
All right. So this question's for you first, Kendra. We got 2 more. No, after this one, 2 more. So, Kendra, you got to marry one, kill one, have sex with one. Marry one, kill one, have sex with one. Idris Elba, LL Cool J, Jamie Foxx. Idris Elba, LL Cool J, Jamie Foxx. You got to marry one, you got to kill one, you got to have sex with one. Kurt, don't worry, we're coming to you.
Florida.
I already know.
Florida.
What would I do?
No.
I will marry Idris Elba.
Marry Idris Elba. So
kill LL Cool J.
kill LL Cool J.
That's about her age.
No, wait. No. Marry Jamie Foxx.
Marry Jamie Foxx. Marry Jamie Foxx.
Have sex with Idris Elba and kill LL Cool J.
Kill LL Cool J. Kurt, marry one. Have sex one. Gotta kill one. Marry, sex, kill. Halle Berry. Angela Bassett. Vivica Fox.
Ooh.
Marry one, kill one, have sex with one.
Ooh.
Marry.
Angela Bassett, marry.
Okay.
Sex with Halle Berry and kill Vivica.
All right. No Limit or Cash Money?
Oh.
That's not even fair.
Yes, it is. No, ain't no plea to fifth. No Limit or Cash Money.
You know if they play that 99-2000, where you gonna be?
Either you finna back that ass up or you bout it.
Yeah.
But see, you gotta understand. So
I don't even care you from New Orleans. I don't even care you from New Orleans.
We don't want to hear all that.
No.
Answer the question.
But I don't think he gonna be backing that ass up though.
It ain't a matter. We talking about Detroit.
Okay, so I say Cash Money.
Cash Money. Taking over for the 99-2000.
Yeah. I don't like that.
You know what? I'm gonna say Cash Money.
Okay. All right, we wrapping it. All right. Last question.
We'll keep you.
This is a cab. Go ahead, Quita. What you about to say?
I said we'll keep her.
Okay. All right. This is a cab podcast question. We ask everybody this question. And since it's the calf, we gotta ask you. Now we don't know, but I'm just asking the question, and we'll figure out the answer later. Whataburger pancakes or Cracker Barrel pancakes?
I never had Whataburger.
Cracker Barrel pancake.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Have
sir.
you had Whataburger pancakes, Kurt?
I have.
Oh, you a hoe.
I like both.
I don't know what's the difference between them? The pancakes.
One is fake and one is
I'm about to say one is
No.
No, it's not. No, it's
real.
not. No,
So
it's
that's like
not.
McDonald's pancakes.
No.
Girl, you would
No.
never in your life put that in this whole
No.
Never.
The Whataburger pancakes, they make them fresh when you order them. They take the batter, they put it on there, and it's real big and thick. The ones
First of
I
all-
go to in Florida.
First of all, did nobody even know out of all the time we went to Whataburger that they had pancakes?
This is
That's
true.
real. That's
Nobody
real.
knew. I ain't
No,
never
you
seen
You
us
can't
go out.
tell me all them Fat Fridays. You knew that they had
No.
pancakes. All them Fat
We
Fridays.
ain't never get none.
I
Never.
didn't know. I really haven't found out until I came to Florida, and then I was like, "Yo, Whataburger got pancakes, and they good."
Yeah. The man is smoking. Cracker Barrel it.
I'm gonna guess I'm gonna have to taste Whataburger.
Yeah, and then when we bring you back, we'll ask that question again. So we only got one Cracker Barrel. Kendra and taste Whataburger.
Okay, so have you had Cracker Barrel pancake?
No.
You
Oh,
haven't?
so she got to try both.
Yeah, you said French toast. The French toast.
Oh, if you like their French toast, you're gonna love their pancakes.
Oh.
Don't believe everything you hear, Kendra. Be your own person. Do you, queen? Do
We
you,
know
queen?
she doing herself because she don't like Brother's chicken. We know.
Oh yeah, that is right. That is right. But like, hold on. So this is a good time to bring this up. Brother chicken only tastes good from
when you drunk or high.
Nah, I don't do neither.
When you what, Kurt?
When you drunk or like early in the morning, because don't nobody really
not drunk when you
drunk. Like
drunk.
Yeah, when you drunk. Not drunk.
Listen. When I was with the basketball team, they gave me my per diem. Everybody went. I went to Brother's Chicken that was right across from the hotel.
Hey.
So, anyways,
and
we'll let
all of them, and then all of them make it different. Like some of them, like the one that's down the street from my house, they chicken a whole lot spicier than the one that's like off of Canal Street. The one off of Canal Street just be a little bit more greasier.
Well, Kendra just ain't found the right one. That's all, basically what she's saying. So
that's more like Popeyes though. The best Popeyes is in Louisiana, and the further you go down south, the better it gets.
On bourbon.
Believe that.
Boy, that chicken it's something different. That chicken is something different. That chicken is something different.
In Oklahoma, and I seen some Mexican working, and I just left. I was like, nah, y'all ain't even finna give me today.
Why? What's wrong? They still gotta follow the recipe, Pert.
No, they don't. No, they do not do
it. Listen.
Different directions from Louisiana, bro. Stuff changes.
Changes.
You know,
because it's gross in Pine Bluff.
It gotta go by the region. You gotta go by the region. People,
bro, you need to keep it original.
Nah, Kurt, that's like chicken dill in Arkansas. That shit was trash.
That's like Sam's. That's like Sam's. Everybody don't know the bylaws.
They don't know the bylaws. They do not know the bylaws of Sam's.
She said, "What's Sam's?" So Sam's.
You know what? Oh my God! Time out. God, Kendra.
Sam's Eatery in Monroe. When they first opened up, you could order a 3-piece fish plate from Sam, but when you open it, it got like 10 pieces of fish. It never failed. If you ordered a 6-piece, you got about 12.
Like 12 pieces.
It don't matter.
Even the po' boy came with an extra piece of fish. The po' boy came with an extra piece of fish.
and it was grilled or fried. Like it don't
Yes,
matter.
Lord.
I heard Sam's ain't the same though. Like I
Man,
don't
that shit. The last time we went, when I went back with Perkins Star for homecoming, that shit was trash. I said, bro, I can't eat this shit no more.
Did y'all go to homecoming this year?
Nah.
I was
gonna
out
do
there
it.
tonight.
Couldn't go.
Yeah. You wasn't around that shooting, huh?
I had just got out of my truck to go back up there for Fat, and they started shooting.
Mm-hmm.
So Fat, the reason they were shooting because of the music.
That's what you said. You set yourself up for that one.
Hey, hold up. That brings a question. Who used to start more fights in the club? Fat or Star?
Probably Star.
Fat.
No.
Fat. Fat. Fat.
You think so?
Fat.
And if you talking about early, Fat was before Star too, though.
That's true.
The Fat would start fight parties because Fat didn't have a slow set.
Yeah, Star had the slow set.
Yeah, Star would know when if it was a fight, if it was gonna happen. Now I ain't gonna lie and say at first he didn't start no fights. Let me say that, man. He started fights. But DJ Fat, my bad. Old Fat Pack started fights. A lot of
Old Fat Pat started, like Norton building. Old Fat Pat started fights.
End zone
Fat Pat started fights.
I ain't got none of the places.
Hey, look, matter of fact, I ain't gonna lie. I only maybe got into maybe 1 or 2 fights when I was down here in New Orleans before college. When I got to college and I wound up going to the end zone, I was fighting every weekend. New Orleans had a fight with everybody. It didn't matter. We was fighting Ruston, Chicago. It didn't Shreveport, Dallas. It didn't matter.
When I got the ground,
New Orleans versus everybody.
Pretty much. When I got the ground, like who was fighting? It was New Orleans. Who? We don't know who, but it was New Orleans.
And you can tell everybody from New Orleans because we don't never walk by ourselves. We always got a group, like we always travel in packs.
Well, Kendra, Kurt,
Yeah.
this is the part of the podcast we give you the chance to promote anything you want to make shout out, give you Instagram, IGs, Facebook, whatever. The floor is yours.
Well, I did mine early with Jam Brass Band on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, all that. Like we on all the little platforms. Come and check us out. You can be on YouTube and everything. We got some rated PG-13 stuff. We got some nasty shit on there. We got everything on there. It don't matter. Like we talks about everything from pussy to anything. It don't matter.
Baby number 3.
Yep.
No. Mine is Crafty Kendra's Keychain. If you need keychains, pins, badge reels, any of that, it's all K's. Crafty Kendra's Keychains on Instagram and Facebook.
And Quita do parties too, so I don't know. Y'all might be able to hook up with something. You never know.
We're
Definitely. Need the link.
We'll make sure y'all get the information on it. So, Quita, Perk, y'all got anything else?
I don't.
Good to see K and K, man. Just good to see.
I love y'all for having us. Y'all doing this for the culture.
Yeah,
next time we're gonna need y'all to put y'all camera so we can see both of y'all. And Kendra, you're gonna have to get off your phone, or we're gonna find you next time.
Sorry. I was putting my referral in for these students.
Okay, that's fine.
Well, yeah, because I'm and another thing, I'm gonna need you to go to at least 2 food spots before you get back on.
What? Whataburger?
Yes.
Cracker Barrel.
And, no, she said. I think she said she did Cracker Barrel, didn't she?
She said they're French toast.
She ain't had a Cracker Barrel's pancakes.
She had the pancakes with the worm shirt. Nope, she ain't did it.
Something about Cracker Barrel, I don't. It's.
Avery, come on, tell us, Kendra. Say it. Yes, come on.
It's walking in there. It just like
slave.
Cracker Barrel. Like some of y'all really just too woke for me. Y'all too woke. That's the problem. Everybody too woke. Everybody want to get, it give me bad vibes. Like you ain't been at your grandma's house when she had them old floors When you walked on, it made all kind of noise. But you
And
can't
them whatnots.
And them,
yeah,
them
you
chairs that
kept
they had
letting
me.
the screen shut and all that. Like you talking, oh, I can't go to Cracker Barrel. Man, they made one bad thing about Cracker Barrel. It was like, yeah, they racist, and man, all these people racist. So
No, we big. We went when we was in Monroe. Wasn't it one in Monroe?
Yeah, we went. We used to go to the one in West Monroe all the time. It's just that she.
It's always I get sick every time I'm there.
I wouldn't go to the one in West Monroe no more though.
Yeah,
I wouldn't go to shit in West Monroe. I wouldn't go to shit in West Monroe.
They water bad.
But literally, but anyways, we appreciate y'all getting on. We definitely got to get y'all on. This is our second season. We're gonna. I think we got like maybe 3 more, and we done with season 2. It'll be our 1-year anniversary, November 24th.
That's Katie's
birthday.
Oh, well, happy birthday to him and the Cal Podcast 1-year anniversary. That's so. It was a good thing. It was a good thing. All the look, it all together. We want to thank you, Jesus, for Eric. That's Quita. That's Kurt. This is the Cal Podcast. Y'all have a good night.
Brought to you by Check Sodas.
Bitch, I'm a man. Dumb hoe said I act grand.
G14 classified.
Word around town.
That's
Dog
good.
getting cash on the man. Had to get mine in advance. Ain't no pressure. Whole shit round
DJ
here. Glock got a dick round here.
HSCAT, you know how we do.